And even just in the last few days, I find like the more that I'm just consciously trying to smile, the more it's like helping my mood to be more positive. And how can that be a bad thing? You know, it's much nicer for everybody else to see me smiling too, rather than scowling. So just gotta stop and think about practicing smiling. It sounds insane, but it's super effective. Oh, g'day. Didn't see you there. This is the morning walk, episode 103, and this morning we're in Cairns. You and I are going to take a walk around, have a look at this really nice part of Australia, because it's a beautiful day. I think that's the thing about far north Queensland. It's always a beautiful day up here. Let's go for a walk and have a chat. It's kind of amazing to be here in Cairns. You know, normally this place is just absolutely bustling with tourists and backpackers, what have you. But, you know, all these places are just empty. Hostels, out of business. STA Travel failed. I mean, that's enormous, right? So strange to be in a place that is so busy and vibrant usually. To see so much closed down because of the coronavirus pandemic. Of course, it's really quiet, and it's kind of heartbreaking to see all the businesses that are closed. Just another one. It's like so many shops are just empty at the moment. That's tough, real tough. You know, I was up in Atherton the other day, and Atherton's in the hinterland, so it's basically in the hills up above Cairns. It's a beautiful spot, lots of rainforest and mountains and stuff like that. And I went into the tourist information centre there, and the lady who greeted me was kind of like, you know, one of those people that has a frown like just pasted on their face all the time. And I kind of thought firstly that was a little bit unusual to be working in a job where your whole job is to, you know, greet tourists and help them discover the best part of where you live. Like, surely that's something that makes you smile every day, but clearly not. But it made me think about all those people that you sort of see everywhere, right? You know, particularly as they get older, with like the unhappy face. And I started thinking about why that happens, because it takes 43 muscles to frown, but it only takes like 17 muscles to smile. So surely it should be like, you know, easier for us to smile a lot, and therefore have like that kind of upturned mouth. And it just came to me that it's really a question of habit, isn't it? You know, we end up being in this habit of not smiling all the time. You know, my neutral face looks like this. I actually call it resting thug face, because I'll look like a bit of a thug when I'm not smiling or frowning or have no emotion. I'm just a thug. But if I don't practice then, like some other expression, that's how my face is going to end up when I'm like 60 or 70. It's not going to be like cheery happy, you know, with dimples or whatever, twinkly eyes. It's going to be like the frowning face. And I kind of decided I don't want to have the frowning face, which means I need to practice. And it occurred to me that you got to practice. I saw this video clip of a guy called Guy Kawasaki. I'll drop a link to his website down below. Guy Kawasaki, he's a dude, like he must be in his 60s now, but has just got the most amazing twinkly eyes and the amazing, you know, big smile whenever he's talking. And I guess it occurred to me that he didn't get that way by accident. He got that way by practicing. And I'm not talking like, you know, air hostess smile practice, but that works too, I guess, why not? But like literally just every time you find a moment of joy or pleasure, to show it. Because I think so often we just like let that stuff wash over us without truly pausing to appreciate it. And if we're making a conscious effort to like always smile and appreciate the beautiful things around us, the good things around us, then by default, like our position turns to this from this, or resting front face, whatever. So I'll admit it, the last couple of days, I have unashamedly been practicing smiling. Like whenever it occurs to me that I'm not smiling, or that I've got my thug face on, or that I'm scowling, I'm trying to default back to a big happy smile. And you know what's incredible? You know, psychologists have done experiments where they got people to do exercises and to rate how they were feeling. And they got some people to put a pencil in their mouth, like this, to force a smile. And some people didn't have to force a smile. And what they found was that the people who were forced to smile by having something in their mouth rated their happiness throughout these exercises higher than those people who didn't have to smile. And it's an extraordinary thing about how our mind will follow our body. And even just in the last few days, I find like the more that I'm just consciously trying to smile, the more it's like helping my mood to be more positive. And how can that be a bad thing? You know, it's much nicer for everybody else to see me smiling too, rather than scowling. So you just gotta stop and think about practicing smiling. It sounds insane, but it's super effective. Well, it's been awesome showing you around Cairns. Whatever you're getting up today, I hope it's a good one. I think that's enough for today's episode. It's been awesome walking around Cairns with you, and remember to smile. Life is good. Enjoy it. Have a great day, whatever you're getting up to.